Jagex has released another part of the Varlamore series called The Final Dawn, and today we're going to go through 3 of the quests that they've released, which is The Final Dawn, Scrambled, and also Shadows of Custodia. What's going on, guys? My name's K9 and welcome back to another video. I upload on TikTok and YouTube on a weekly basis, including shorts as well as guides and fun content online. We also stream Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, so please do come and check us out. So a new part of Varlamore has actually been released today, and we're going to be adventuring through the new quests that are available, which is the Final Dawn, Scrambled, and also the Shadow of Custodia. So we're going to do these all blind, and of course, normally I normally use the quest helper, but obviously I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to do these raw today. So it looks like we're going to go and rescue this prince called Itzler Arkan, and we're going to go and head to the the Tower of Ascension to get some cultist robes. The cultist robes are in that chest there, so yeah. This goes to the Twilight Emissaries, so let's head over there. And we got a short cutscene going on. Not sure what's happening here. I might want to turn music on, actually. Immerse myself in the quest a bit more. I've travelled to the Twilight Temple and witnessed Metzli give a speech to her followers. So I need to explore the dungeon and see what to uncover. Try Final. With Dawn. Correct! Fair enough. Right, I should have probably known that from the quest, for crying out loud. No, never mind. Right, let's go and explore this tunnel. For God's sake. Oh, is there a door there? There's a door there. Oh my God. I didn't even see the door. I didn't even see the door. Oh my God. Is anyone like me where they're so impatient that you've just got to go through all the dialogue? If you are, let me know in the comments, because I'm very much like that when it comes to quests. Where you just skip through, and they're probably like, if I'm doing this blind, I probably shouldn't skip through. I should be reading everything. First, we're inspecting this painting. Interesting. Okay. I've just found this key. I think we need to put them in the drawers. Yep. And then we'll search these drawers and we find a canvas piece. And it does. It's into the passage. Right. Let's see where we go now. Oh no, not one of these again. I can't remember which quest this was. I think blue actually means that it's the right number, but not the right one. It might be 2233. There we go. Ah, what is this? No one is allowed in here. Oh no. Oh, this ain't good. I ain't brought anything to attack it with. Okay, so after going back and getting some gear and some food and pots and whatnot, now we're ready to take on the Enforcer. Looks like prayer is actually not allowed here either. Oh, it's easy enough. I'm pleased to confirm that I've been successful in acquiring a property in Fortis for the use as a safe house. It's in a prime location, directly opposite the bank, to avoid any possible suspicion. I believe it best we keep the house occupied at all times. As such, I intend to move in myself as soon as possible. Right, let's go through the window. Oh my God, as if that worked. No way. Wait a minute. Oh, no way. Okay. Okay, all right. I think we might have figured this out. Pet the dog. And he's got a tag on that says Gus. And Bosh. We're in. Right, now the property is secure. We need to prepare for John's return. She brought some supplies. What kind of supplies? Something to restrain him, so I give him the sack. What else do we need? Something to knock him out with. Okay, I think I've figured it out. You empty the purse out, and I think, yeah, but it's standing there. Put the branch on that, and there we go. A makeshift blackjack. I did think that you needed a blackjack, but I don't have any in the bank, so I thought, well, surely they allow you to make one in this quest, so... Right, we figured it out. I love how that dog walks. So weird. It's got a really weird walk. Hey, look! I'm a distraction! This is back to my blackjacking days, to be honest. When I was trying to get my 99 feeling. Okay, so now we're going to need to search him, just see if he's got anything on him. I've got a key to a basement. Now we're going to interrogate the hell out of him. Maybe a bit of waterboarding or something. Skip, 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 skip. All the way through. Oh my god. I thought that was a woman. I'm not gonna... Is that a woman? Oh, it's a man. You know. It was a woman. Let's start investigating Timu. One of the few dwarves able to find humans in the city. Found on the eastern side. Okay, I found him. Click everything when searching. Absolutely everything. I'll take the beer because I feel like there's going to be something of use there. The beer at some point. Beer always settles an argument, doesn't it? Right, okay. Apparently this is a puzzle according to someone else in the chat, so let's have a look at this. So now we're downstairs. Okay, so I'm just going to go with what I think. Dwarf and Stout maybe on the black liquid one, because obviously that thing is black liquid. Small amount of steam coming out. Steam Forge. Gotta be right. Gotta be right. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with this one. Like, with this, well, this one says nothing in it. I know them two are right.
No. Right. Drink a beer.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got...
Put it on top.
Ah, see, yeah, an empty... Ah, right, okay. Okay.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
So I worked that out without anyone telling me. I was like, oh, I'm smart.
What is going on here then? Okay, I didn't need to go into that tunnel. Kept going back and forth in that tunnel. Apparently I need to go into Perilous Moons here now. So I should have just realised that I'd come out of here. There we go. Aha, touch the glowing symbol. Bosh. And another cutscene. We managed to find him. Okay, who am I fighting here then? I assume I'm going to be fighting these two then, yeah? That seemed easy enough. There we go. And out of that combat area we go. And on to the next section. Apparently this quest takes about an hour, but I've been doing this for about 40 minutes. Just purely down to the fact that I'm not great without quest helper, I'm not going to lie. But, hey, you know, how did we actually cope back in the day without all the plugins that we have these days? I need to come to this rainforest, find the queen, but it looks like she's disappeared to help someone else out. So, we're just about to finish the last wave. There we go. So through on this cutscene, are we going to make our way through, or do we get this guy back, or what? Okay, we rescued him. Now we're going to get after these guys. Let's go! I wonder if this is the final boss for the quest. Might not be. It's meant to be a long quest, this one. So I'm not getting my hopes up. Okay, so on this fight, I'm not... Alright, so he gets rid of prayer, okay. And then we're going to move into them positions where we know where these circles appear. So we need to move out of the way when he does that. And then again. And he's dead. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Maybe... Oh, he's going a bit faster this time. Okay. Okay. Nice and easy. Okay, so as far as I know, there should be these things to stand on, so we'll just stand on these and make our way through. Like little teleportation paths. Right, after speaking to a friend and trying to understand and figure this out, apparently if you look north on the compass, then apparently the top one is 8 and the bottom one is 4. The 8 being it's a clock, so it's like goes from 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like clockwise. So what I've done is I've moved into 8, and then I'm gonna press the 4 here, and this should work. Okay. Right, so hopefully I think you've got to do different you've got to do different words, right? Okay. So we're gonna make this now we know what we're doing. Now we know what we're doing. So Omar is 2 and Chucky is 6. There we go. Okay. And then what's the next one? But you get the gist, basically. Oh, we're done. I think we're done. And that's it. Right, okay, so now we need to go back up to the other side. Okay, after clicking around frantically, and after actually, if I'd have just read it properly, I'd have noticed that you can actually click these northern and southern platforms for him to stand on. Okay, I think I get it. The 4 that went up to that one, 4 fires that go up to that one, I think that is how much kindling you need to put in. So 3, 6, 7, 8 kindling for that one. I think that is how it works. I could be wrong, but it's worth a shot. I'm not 100% sure, which kind of gives me the 4 that it is that. So that's 3, 6, 8. So if I put 8 in, and nothing lights up. Oh, okay, right. So it's not that then. It's nothing to do with that. Okay, this. So basically, you've just got to link between both sides and count how many braziers are actually lit. Now, I'm not great with puzzles, and it's so frustrating, but my friend on Discord was just saying that if you've never played like Tomb Raider or anything like that where it's got puzzles involved, and I'm like, no. I know people are going to think I'm just being thick, but genuinely, how are you meant to figure that out? How are you meant to think, oh, I'll just have the braziers up that are lit? Okay. Now hopefully we can move on. We both need to stand on here. Oh! Mage now? Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. Jesus Christ. Wow. Still getting attacked or hit. Did he hit through prayer? The fuck, dude? Oh my god, I'm dead here. I'm probably dead here. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know! Got through on these. So was I meant to be in range here or something? Oh, for God's sake. Meant to hit him in between. Yeah, there we go. That was a good one. Oh my god. Annoying. But still a very nice mechanical boss, I suppose. My god. Best advice I can give when doing these quests is have a lot of patience, whereas I don't. I really do not have a lot of patience. Not for quests. Not for this game in terms of quests, man. Skilling is enough for me in terms of how long it takes to do skilling in this game. Oh my god.
Quest completed.
Christ. Glad it's done though. But we're going to do the other ones anyway now as well. We've got the other two to do. We've got Scrambled, which is a short quest. And we've also got Shadows of Custodia, which is also a short quest as well. So we've done the longest one first, got that out of the way. So we'll head over and we'll do the other two now as well. So part of finishing the final Dawn quest, you get this blade called the Archon's Blade. And I'm just going to test it out on my friend here, Kliguan. It uses 30% of your special attack. And then over the next 10 seconds, it does a sort of a burn effect. The 43 was kind of a massive hit there. Let's just show him what you can do with his. 66. Look at that. He said he hit a
Dying
maximum.
on my hard cry, man.
He hit a maximum of a 75. So I wonder if it's going to be kind of one of them great little spec weapons you could take into TOA or just any PVM boss. So I'm looking forward to using that in some PVM. You also get a lamp as well, which you can use on any combat style, including prayer, which is good, which is 55%. 55k experience for any of your combat. So I'll put mine on prayer. The second quest we're going to do is Scramble. I'm going to speak to Alan. We're going to make some scrambled eggs or something, maybe. Scrambled eggs, bit of toast, bit of brown sauce. If you're from the UK, you might know what that is. You might know what it is. Makes scrambled eggs that taste amazing. Hello there, egg. Ah. Why do I feel like this is sort of a reference to Humpty Dumpty? Oh my god, it is. Rumpty Bumpty. Of course it is. Obviously it must be trademarked, otherwise they would put the real name on. Okay, so I needed to check the egg to see if it was truly broken. And there was no way to put it back together. I mean, creating a quest on the nursery rhyme. Love it. Standard Jagex. Okay, the first King's man is here, already in the pub. Acted as in. Sounds like a tablet. Okay, so we're back with the hammer. Repair that. Can we speak to the blacksmith now? Okay, now I've repaired the axe. Next guy is on the outside of Prince. Repair that, and then we'll go to the temple. And then all the king's horses and all the king's men can go and put Grumpy Pumpy, whatever his name was, back together again. The temple here. I've gone to the wrong place completely. Here he is, look. Lumpy Pumpy. I'm gonna get him some tea. So I need to add the water again. Add the leaves in. Then go and boil the water without trying to drink it. Add that into there. Job's a good one. Speak to this guy, give him tea. So apparently there's a massive chicken. I can find a jaguar's egg in a camp by the mine east of here. Right, okay. I assume it's going to be in this dungeon. This. Oh, apparently the gemstone crab is meant to be really good for just training as if you were a sand crabs. You don't really get any loot, and then once it buries itself into the ground, it goes to a different location. You use the cave, and you just cycle through the caves to get to the next part, and it just stops the interruption, and you don't get any sort of interruption with your XP grind. There we go. Sound. Right, let's go back. What we're gonna do? Draw a smiley face on it. Yeah, that's another one. Right, that's everything done. Then the eggs. Chicken egg handed in. I need to speak to him with the dragon egg. The dragon egg, there we go. Oh, no. Bollocks, no way. I've never seen any dialogue be a sort of a swear word. That's amazing. Oh my god. No way, bro. No way. Ah, well. I'll let you know when I've done it. I'm just coming to the end of it now. My god, that nearly took me 15 minutes. Oh my god. You have to literally assemble the entire egg.
Quest completed.
I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool quest. I actually quite like that one. My very own egg as well. Cooking, smithing, and construction XP. Let's get on to the last one. Shadows of Custodia. Ah, you gotta check the notice board. Right, start this quest. So after 10 minutes of running round like a tit in a trance, I managed to find him. Oh look. Right, okay, we'll go back to Francis Amelia, and now we can actually move on. Inspect the puddle. Right, now we've done the scratch, now we inspect these puddles and make our way down to where we need to find these. Oh my gosh. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to do a quest like this, where I'm looking around like a headless chicken. Okay, inspect it. Right, now we've done that. Go back to the distressed couple, see if they recognise this fabric. Right, okay. So now I need to go west. I mean, some of these quests are quite well thought out in terms of puzzles and things like that. They're normally really good with that type of thing, Jagex, but they can be extremely frustrating if you're not following some sort of guide. But, yeah. Let me stop moaning about that. I need to actually just get on with it and just, yeah, learn sometimes that, you know, you can't rely on a plugin all the time. Right, we're inside here. Okay, there's an injured boy here. Alright, we've got the 2 boys. Reinforce this wall. Let's go speak to the captain. Other than the start bit where it was a little bit frustrating to find people, the quest is relatively easy, if I'm honest. For the longbows. Now I need to go and check with the boys. I assume they're going to ask me to go and kill some stoof. Looks like there might be one additional friend that I need to go and get. Head back to the northwestern entrance of the Custodia Pass. Fantos is up here, look. Okay, they're done. Go back. And that should be...
Quest completed.
10k Slayer XP. Access to the new Slayer Cave. 4k Hunter, 3k Fishing, 3k Construction. Cool. Well, that is all done. So they're the 3 quests in the new Varlamore Final Dawn. I really do hope you've enjoyed this adventure video as we venture through these 3 quests painfully, but we managed to get them done in the end. So, I will see you in the next adventure video.